goes that. And you are good to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to Tales from the Barside, everybody. I'm your host, Remy.
And I'm Lauren.
And we've got some very special guests in the studio with us tonight. We are actually in the studio tonight.
I know. It's interesting to be in the studio.
Second time
Feels
in
weird.
like 8 months.
Not for me, though. I'm like in here every
You're in
Friday.
here all the
So I'm
time.
just like,
This
whatever.
is your home away from home.
It's every day for me.
Yeah. I sound all muffled because I'm wearing a mask, but that's
That's
okay.
okay.
Because I'm promoting mask wearing. It's like a Captain Mask wearer.
It's what you're doing.
It's how it is.
All right, so I'm going to introduce our guest.
Please do.
Okay, we have our very good friend Oz over here.
What up, Oz?
Hey guys, how you doing? Where's the camera?
It's right over here.
Oh, hey,
Yep.
hey, what's up? How you doing, guys?
And then we have GQ with us as well.
The one and only.
Yeah, baby.
Want to know the GQ's here with us. Welcome, gentlemen.
I don't think I know another GQ actually. So
That's surprising. There's a lot of them in the hood. So
What?
it's a lot of them in the hood. I'm not the
believe
only
that.
one I
Are
know.
you serious?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
but I'm the only bartender. G.
Man, they ripped
Nice.
you off.
nice. So, Oz, I want to know, how about you give
Yeah.
us a little bit of an introduction on you and what you've been doing and what you've done in your life bartending, and
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
yeah, give us a little.
We don't
rundown.
have a bio. Nobody gave it to us.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
right?
Yeah, sorry
Get
about
my
that.
assistant on that. I decided the mask was
Am I
just
the-
sounding too
am
muffled.
I the
was like,
assistant?
take it off.
Okay, go ahead. Oz.
I ran a family business called the Locker Room Saloon. I started.
Oh my
there-
God! Screw you and your drumsticks.
Boom. I'm gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh a little harder. All right. I was in California one time. Girl I was dating, she was an auto show model, and we went. She wanted me to come out there, so I went out there, and we all went out to dinner one night, like a bunch of the girls and this, that, and the other thing. And this guy sits down next to me, and he just turns and says, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And I said, "Well, I own the Locker Room Saloon." And he's like, "Wait, oh my God!" And he grabs my arm, and he yells to his friend all the way down at the other end of the table, "Oh my God, this is the guy that owns the bar with the sticks!" And I'm like, "Are you shitting me?"
In California.
Yeah,
All the way across the country.
Yep.
And he knew about it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Same
actually,
thing happened to me in Texas.
That's
yeah.
always a really good feeling, though, like when somebody
Oh, yeah.
knows you
Yeah.
from really far away, and you're like,
Yep.
"That's my
Yep.
bar."
I was gonna say the
almost-
same thing happened to me, but it was just dating a girl who was a model for the auto show. I hope it wasn't the same girl at the
Nice.
same time.
Like, of course.
Yeah, it probably could have been.
Probably is.
Cute little blonde.
So what is
Actually,
the
yes.
Oh my God! Aren't they all like who even?
Right?
Stop talking about me, guys.
Does she like when you pee on her?
No, I didn't. Get
Okay, gotta be a different chick.
I didn't get to that
my
bit.
R. Kelly
God.
video?
I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Uncomfortable.
It's my way of trying to break this up that you have a different girl than I do.
Uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Different girl.
Yeah.
Not the same one.
We hope.
Yeah. All right, sorry, continue.
No. You
You're
were
supposed to
telling
be
the story.
telling us
I
about
interjected.
I'm sorry,
You're
what?
supposed to be
Yeah,
telling
you're
us
supposed to
about yourself.
Tell us about yourself. Okay,
all right.
so
You're
what is locker
long-winded,
room?
so
I rudely made the story about me real quick, and now I'm passing it back to you. So.
yeah, he's long-winded. So let's
Yeah,
No, that's good.
come on,
That's
man. I started there when I was 15. My parents had bought the bar when I was 13. And when I started to work there, I was a bar back. And so what I used to do was, if the cops came in, because I was underage, you can't be in a bar if you're 18 or if you're under 18. I know. So I would run downstairs and hide if the cops came in for anything. So I couldn't get in
I
trouble.
still do that.
That is such a.
I know. I'm like, I feel like I still do that at 32.
It's such a Bob Burger solution, though. For,
I know.
like kids go run and hide.
Yeah.
Anytime the
downstairs.
cops came in the bar when I was working there, I ran in the basement.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
So,
go ahead.
So your parents owned it for many years.
Yes.
Did
Yes.
and then they passed it on to you
Yeah.
eventually.
Yep.
Right on.
Yep. And I did every single job in the place. All right.
It's a good way to own a bar. Like you get
Oh,
to
absolutely.
know every.
Absolutely.
You wash the dishes, you bar back, you bartend, you
Exactly.
do everything, and then you own it. Cool.
Well, but the weird thing is because we're a weird bar. All right. We pass out drumsticks to all the customers. All right. You're allowed to stand on the stools, dance on the stools. You can stand on the bar top. You're allowed to even walk behind the bar.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
It's like a cardinal sin.
You know what?
Right.
Fuck.
It
Is
works.
there
I
a
don't know
way
if
you
I
can
was
play
liking
a
this
video
place.
right now?
It works.
So I can post it on our Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
So I will do that. Send it to me,
Okay.
and then I'll make sure that everyone gets to see it. But
All right,
go
cool.
ahead.
Yeah, you guys, you got to see the video.
Even the commercial that my brother did.
We'll post
Yes.
them all.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually,
We got
his-
links for you guys.
We got links for
all
days.
the links.
It's funny. His brother. Sorry, I just hit your mic. His brother is a content creator for Netflix.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And because we're so weird and we've been in business for so long, they want to do a reality series
Mhm.
for when we open the bar. All right. So that's bam. We're instantly there. All right. I feel like I'm sitting on the golden ticket right now and I
Yeah.
can't cash it in.
Where's you need Grandpa Joe
Because
to
of-
take
yeah,
you to the fucking
exactly.
thing, man. You gotta go.
Stupid
Take me to
COVID is
Walkaland.
killing me. It's
I'm
driving
no,
me
no.
nuts.
I'm
no,
no
no.
one's ticket.
I'm telling you, COVID's just making you bide your time. Like when when it's all said and done,
That's
you
how
need
I'm
to
trying to
prep.
look at it.
Yeah, just use
It's
this
hard
time
to look
prep.
at it that way,
It
though,
is,
because
but yeah, you still got to eat.
Yeah,
You
but-
guys know
exactly.
Abraham Lincoln said it. I will prepare, and one day my chance will come.
yeah.
All right, and that's how I try to live my life.
It's good, man.
And it works.
That's solid advice.
It works. But the thing is, the funny part is nobody seems to understand that it's because you live that way. That's what causes that thing to come at you.
Yeah.
All right, and that you'll get because you start to notice. It's called confirmation bias, is what it's called. So that's actually pretty slick.
This is
So.
yeah. I feel
Sorry.
like I
I'm
feel like
sorry,
I'm
oh my
learning
God, I
shit
just
on our
totally went
podcast for
weird.
once.
He
learn
does that. He gives all these little nuggets of information.
It's just
and
a
then-
nugget.
Shut up, man.
It's like here's a little golden nugget.
Yeah.
Now
you guys are
this
obviously
is
good
yours
friends.
now.
Yeah.
Take it
Yeah.
and put it right inside of your brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a plethora of them. Like a pirate chest of gold nuggets.
Well, I can't wait to go
Thanks,
see this
dude.
place open.
I
up.
know.
You're being such
I
a
want to go
dick.
check it out.
So
Thanks,
wait,
man.
you guys do like flair bartending and stuff,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
would you say are like some of the things that if somebody was coming there for the first time, what is
Mhm.
something that you would be like, you have to come here for this?
Me?
Go for it. Yeah.
There you go.
No, in general, me.
Coming there for him, yeah.
Well, the biggest thing I would always describe the bar is like we used to call it a nitro bar. Remember we
Okay.
used to call it that?
Nitro Circus.
Yeah, Nitro Circus.
A
yeah.
nitro circus
Yeah.
bar.
And the whole thing was about it is that it was controlled chaos.
Bam. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
All right, so like, did you guys do like midget tossing, but with like plenty of foam?
No.
Okay.
No.
It was we did a lot of shows, stage presence, customer participation was the biggest thing.
That's what you're saying, like flair, and you're letting
Mhm.
people stand on the bars
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's
Yes.
all an interactive experience.
Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
visceral
Yes,
experience.
Yes.
you get into
You don't
it.
just go to the bar to get drunk.
Well,
You
we
come
used
here to like have a wild time and something
Exactly.
yeah,
crazy
it's
is gonna
basically
happen.
Right,
you're,
yes.
I love
you're
it.
it's showmanship. You
I
guys
love
are
it.
going out there and you guys are trying to like make a big deal about it. You guys make everyone feel welcome.
We're-
Everyone's part of the show.
Right,
you
we
know?
didn't hire bartenders, we hired performers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
you had to have a certain personality and swagger about yourself, and you had to have a certain way to work there. If
Yeah.
you didn't,
You're
like
not gonna
a
cut
few
it.
bartenders I remember, you run out crying.
Yes. Yes.
I
I've
made a
made
few
guy-
cry and
I have
threaten
made
my life.
guy bartenders cry. I am so sorry.
I remember the big guy that was like we called him Sasquatch or something.
Yes. Yes.
And I went up against him one night. He ran out of the place crying.
yes.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys
He-
have like
That is true.
nicknames for everyone then? Is that like
Yes.
a common
Yeah.
thing?
Yes, the nickname is dubbed to you by the bar.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't
So you
get to
can't
pick
come
it.
in
Yeah. Don't
with
walk
your
in and go, "Hey
nickname.
man, I'm T-Bone."
No.
Oh,
No,
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 you're
no.
not.
Anybody comes in with their own nickname, you're automatically, if you're a guy, it's Nancy.
Right.
And then if you're a
Yeah.
girl, it's something else horrible. You're
It's-
not allowed to nickname yourself.
don't-
Yeah, it's like a
And-
happy
no.
hooker.
And
You earn your nickname.
Because
Right.
I had that one for a
You,
while.
you once you come in and you get hired, you don't have a name for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you earn it by us
If you
watching.
do something
and
stupid,
see it. What's your thing?
you know.
Okay, so
What's-
give us an example of some nicknames and how they were.
Well,
given to
Sasquatch.
someone.
I
Booger.
heard.
Yes.
Booger.
Booger. Okay.
Okay, somebody's.
Booger. He's actually a naval aviator right now. Sharp as a tack guy, but for some reason he had like snorked or whatever on himself, and there was like a big booger, and he didn't notice it. And I'm like, oh my
Ooh.
god! And so I asked a
wipe
couple of
your
the staff
nose.
around me, like, let's see how long it takes him to figure it out. Oh my god! Took him 2 hours to figure out he had a booger on his nose.
See, I'm the type
Did
of
you
guy.
guys call him Booger the entire time?
No,
Well, no, you
And-
can't.
but that's how
Oh,
we
okay.
named
Give it
him
away.
Booger.
All right.
Well, the funny part is, was watching him go up to a table and having to introduce himself. Hi guys, how you doing?
I'm Booger.
My name's Booger. Would you guys like to start off with some appetizers?
No, nothing.
Exactly.
No.
Booger, really, Booger.
My favorite
Totally-
one was
totally appetizing.
was Turkish. Yeah, well, cause Turkish is he's one of my closest guys I was there with, and he looked. You ever seen the Transporter, Jason
Statham, yeah.
Jason Statham?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
looks like a short midget version of him.
Yes.
Like an
Yes.
actual midget.
Less
Yes.
coordinated.
So yeah, less coordinated.
Yeah.
But
so,
that's awesome from
so-
Snatch.
right.
Like, I
Snatch.
love it.
So we
dude.
called- right.
I love it.
So we called
Turkish.
him Turkish. So he's been Turkish forever.
Just one of
Oh
my
my
favorite movie
If
lines
Turkish
ever.
went down the hippie path, boom, there he is.
One of my favorite lines ever from Snatch, though, is when he's making him tea, like the Bricktop is in his apartment, and
Right,
he caught him, and he's
right.
making tea, and he's like, "You take sugar, Bricktop." He's like, "No thanks, Turkish. Oh, I'm sweet, enough."
Right.
Like, oh,
Mine's
beautiful,
is
man. beautiful, great. Jason
mine's
Statham
is
movie.
what is it? Who took the whole out of your donut? You
Yeah,
did, Tommy.
You did, Tommy.
Yes.
You did. You took the whole out of your donut.
Proper fucked.
God, what a great movie, man. So many good
Yeah.
lines in that. Oh, that's a cool nickname, Turkish. I'd much
Yeah.
rather be Turkish than Booger.
Right, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
everybody would be.
Yeah.
I think Turkish is pretty happy with his nickname, and Booger is not.
Yeah.
Funny
On
part-
that part, though, I'm the type of person. If somebody's got a bat in the cave, I'm gonna tell them. Like,
Yeah, no,
if
absolutely.
you got a bat hanging out of your cave,
Absolutely.
I'm like, hey, bro, hey, you
I
know,
am
I don't care
definitely
if I
one of those people.
know
I'm just like,
you.
hey, wipe your
Right.
nose really quick.
If I
or
don't
like,
know
you know,
you that well,
Right.
doesn't matter.
I'm telling
Like,
girls all
yeah.
the time, wipe your
girl,
lipstick
yeah.
off your
You got a
teeth.
little-
But I'll tell you
you're looking
this.
trashy.
I'm actually kind of weird for allowing that to happen. I understand that's like, I'm the boss, man. I need to tell this guy he's got a booger.
Right,
Right.
right.
You know, what am I doing?
No.
Well, I was constantly running little psychological experiments.
He
on
does that
everybody.
a lot.
I
You
what?
wanted to see how he would handle being
He does
called
that a
Booger.
lot.
Yeah.
Psychological, yeah.
I can't help it.
Torturing people.
No.
No, it's all in good
Yes,
fun. But
he's
but the point is, if you can't handle the good fun, then you probably don't belong here.
Yeah,
I think
well, I'm
that's the
just
whole
trying to
point,
figure
right?
out how people react to certain things.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because all of what we do, we call it like every customer has a maze, okay? And there's a warm little center inside, but there's a maze around it. And what your job is to do is in the first 5 minutes, navigate through that maze and touch that spot with like verbally touch that spot.
Mhm.
All right. That's what you're supposed to do. So that way you can connect with every single one of your customers.
Mhm.
It's beautiful.
Okay. It
It's
is.
like poetry, Oz.
It is. Well, I know, right?
Right.
See? It's like
kinda
don't
sweet.
drink your juice. Message.
So my longest. Wait, what'd you say?
that movie,
I
Don't
think-
Drink Your Juice in the Hood.
Yes.
Message.
I think most of our listeners got lost when you said touch that warm center, but
Well,
What
I've-
like if you're someone who needs validation,
yeah.
that's their warm little center.
And I can
Exactly.
figure that
Yeah.
out, and then I know how to get
And
the
the-
best out of you.
Exactly.
the
I
few
know how to
of
get
the
best
few
out
of
you.
us that did really well mastered that trait.
Yep.
And the whole goal was when I started teaching staff is you have to make someone your best friend in the
Yes.
first 5 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
I used to ask them this simple question.
That's how Lo and I became
Yeah.
best
Right.
friends. It was like first 5 minutes.
I
seriously.
literally used
Yep.
to ask
I went through the same training.
staffers a question. I used to ask them the question was like, who would you give $100 to? Your best friend or a perfect stranger? And they'd
Okay.
say, my best friend. Well, I'm going to be that guy.
Yeah. I want that $100.
That's me.
That's what I think.
You did
I'm-
that? Are you
Hey, best
serious? That is
friend.
awesome.
Right?
I'm your best friend
Oh
in this
my
situation.
God.
A minute ago we were perfect strangers, but now I'm your best friend.
Right.
Give me $100.
You know what though? Okay, so in like the years that I've worked in like nightclubs and stuff, so it's
Mhm.
not exactly the
I'm
same.
sorry. What places have you worked?
Okay, so I worked at Necto nightclub for 8 years. I went
Okay,
from
all
it's
right.
out in Ann Arbor, and I worked my way from.
What was their with each place that you tell me the theme of the place.
Okay, so actually Necto was like I love this place still. I still go there. But they had themes like every night. So it was like Monday nights was their goth night. So it's a nightclub situation, not
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? So Monday night was their goth night. So they would have like the goth kids come out and they would have specific things for that. You know,
Okay.
like they would do certain parties for their goth night. Like they would do halfway to Halloween. Goth kids love Halloween. Now, why
Yeah.
not have it twice?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Halfway to Halloween, heroes versus villains, like all kinds of really cool stuff. Then on like Thursdays and Saturdays, it was like college because it's a college town,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On Fridays, it was Pride Night. So they would kind of like
What's Pride Night?
gay night, gay pride night.
That's like
Oh,
when
okay,
the
cool.
like when the Disney
so-
ice skaters would rent out the bar
It's
on
like
Halloween.
it's a once a week gay
Yes.
bar.
Yes.
so every night you
I-
had a
you know,
different
I-
type of
honestly,
people
the
coming
Proud Boys.
in.
I actually
Is who's
want
for
to
you.
do a gay night.
yeah.
You know?
I made the most money when the Disney the ice skaters after ice capades in October would rent the entire bar out. For the
Oh, I
night,
bet.
Oh,
close it
yeah,
off to the
yeah.
Oh, I
public.
bet.
Yeah.
You know how many
Disney people can
times
party.
We had a chair in the bar where you had to get on top and give them a shot.
Yep.
How many gay guys I had to get on top of that night?
I don't know. But I mean,
That's
And
right.
they were like the black guy,
That-
please.
It's like you're gonna be.
Yay.
They want you to be their first black guy.
You're
you
the
know what
one.
I mean?
You're the one. You're the chosen
Ah.
one. But that's the thing though, is
So
that
much
like
fun.
working there, it was like, I had different people coming in all the time, so I had like a constant rotation
Okay.
of this is a potential regular. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
Yep.
every time somebody comes in, I'm like, I could make you a regular because we have this every week,
Mhm.
and it's
Absolutely.
always this fun.
if you like
Yeah.
it,
And
you're
we
gonna come
had
back.
amazing drink specials, and it was a great place to work at. This is full circle here. It was a great place to work at because I learned what it was to make a bar like group of people that you work with into a family. I still speak to these people on a regular basis.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still go and see them. They are like my first family. I love them so much. I was there for 8 years. I worked my way from
That place has
door
been
girl all the way up.
That place has been there for years because I used to go there when it was teen night
Oh,
30
yes.
years ago.
Yes,
Wow.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I took
And
acid there
They
30
were around
years
in the
ago one
70s
night.
and
It was
stuff, like
amazing.
for real. But then I
Freaked
started
out.
working at Grasshopper.
What are we getting ourselves into right now?
I don't know. Like talking about Necto, that's one of my
Right? Well,
fondest
no,
memories
okay, hold
of
on. But
Necto.
I'm bringing it full circle,
No
though. I'm bringing
idea.
it full circle. So then I started working at Grasshopper, and my boyfriend was the owner at the time. And there's a new owner now. But when I started working there,
What was his name?
I think at Locker Room?
No.
Oh. His name is Troy in general. Troy.
His
I
name is-
don't want to say his
His
last
name is
name.
General Troy.
Chalupa, yes.
Am I allowed to?
Don't
or-
say his last name just because I don't know how
Oh,
he feels
no, I
about
would
that.
never
But
do
you can.
Chalupa?
I don't want to hear any too crazy stories about him.
Right
But
down the wrong pipe.
So this is Chalupa.
yes,
Chalupa.
yes.
Okay.
So my boyfriend was working. He owned Grasshopper at the time, and he, came from a very similar. He worked for you. I'm pretty sure, right? Or he worked.
Chalupa?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes,
He,
so-
met,
No,
he
no, no.
met me a few times.
I've got something I'm going to tell you that's going to blow you away as soon as you're done with this. Go
So
ahead.
he taught me a totally different way of bartending because here's the thing is that inside of Necto and everything, I was able to be there and like connect with people only for a limited amount of time. There's no people sitting at the bar.
Mhm.
They get their drink, they walk away. So I had like a split second to make a connection with somebody and try and bring
Yep.
them back, right?
Mhm.
So knowing that, and then going into this bar where there's seats and stuff like that, I was always trying to run the quick connection and then they run off kind of thing.
Yeah.
But there's a different way of doing that, and I think that that's one thing that I learned from him, that it was like having that moment to be like, hey guys, here, let me introduce you to these people over here, or let me
Yes.
keep you interacted with the bar. Even though I didn't
Exactly.
do flair bartending, I still
Mhm.
was able to like be like, okay, this dude will do flair behind me, and I'm gonna sling out drinks.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm
He,
just saying,
Team effort.
yeah,
It's
it is.
always a
I'm
team
going to
effort.
tell you a funny story about that guy. All right. Everybody always judges us because we're always looking for that tip, that big
Mhm.
tip. Okay.
But you should
What?
be.
Just the tip? What?
Just the tip?
Yeah.
I
Only
want
if
a
it's
little
big.
bit of tip.
I was really good at the big tips.
Yeah. Well,
Says the guy who was just wondering why all the gay guys wanted
Yeah,
him to
right.
climb
Yeah.
all over.
Exactly.
Money's money.
And I couldn't agree more.
serious, man. But yeah, what was the most you made in a night?
Hard to say. I was going for a record of $1,000 off of one drink, so I did
Yeah.
that 3 times.
Hmm.
And
But
most in one night was like 1,300.
Well, that's the highest.
Not the highest, but
Okay.
that's the most I did in one night.
We call that being in the $1,000 club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what I knew is if these guys weren't awesome, there was no fucking way they were going to make money.
Right.
All right. So we trained them to be awesome. everything Chalupa taught you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like saying this like so arrogantly, but everything that he taught you, I taught him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Uh-huh.
He is absolutely the best Padawan I've ever had. All right, I swear to God.
I was gonna say
Oh,
we're having
my
like
feelings
a
are so hurt now.
Palpatine Vader
Right,
situation going
exactly.
on.
My
right
feelings,
now.
my feelings are so hurt. My feelings
You
are
must
so
not
hurt right
let
now.
him become a Jedi.
He just told me the same thing like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. But no, I mean that's the thing. He had spent a little bit of time away. I fired him twice. Okay.
I've
You
heard.
know it's a good
Twice.
bartender when you have to fire him more than twice.
Exactly.
It is because
Exactly.
that
No,
means
yeah,
they got
exactly.
back in.
Yep.
Yep.
You came back. You know?
Exactly.
Well, when he came back, because doing what we do is like this. Do you guys know who Helen Keller was?
yeah.
Never heard
Okay.
of her.
You're not talking about that redhead that
Never
used to
heard
come to the
anything.
bar.
Yeah, yeah.
The redhead that used to come to the bar, smash before she got
That
there.
was really.
Oh, I know that chick was just disgusting. Oh no, man! Come on, can you imagine what was under that dress?
Yeah, we had a customer we used to call
Oh,
Heller
that's
Keller,
fucked up.
Oh,
and she came in. She was
no.
smashed before she showed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
I've had a couple of those. Yeah.
And she
I might have
just-
been one of
Pretty,
those.
pretty sure I met her when I was at the Drumsticks bar.
There you go.
That's absolutely.
Are you serious?
Dude, I don't
He's
doubt
being
it.
100%.
Oh, I was gonna say if you did, that
No,
would
I'm
just
like I'm
be
trying
awesome.
I'm trying to think back.
That
'cause
way
it's,
you
it's
would
been
like
a minute.
verify.
It was
Oh no,
probably
like,
about
it's been a
validate
minute.
Three,
that
four
she
years
is in
ago.
fact
We
that
were sitting at
fucked
the
up.
end of the bar. There was a whole thing going on, and we got like totally smashed. And the bartender, I'm pretty sure
Don't be mean,
the bartender said something about that's Helen Keller.
It was probably me.
That
Man, that chick was fucked up.
it rung a bell
Yeah.
for Dave.
Oh
Oh my god.
God, she was.
That's not
terrible.
something that you'd call every customer. You know
No.
what I mean? It's
I
like,
know.
that's
Yeah,
a
you would
pretty,
have to remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
And
I mean,
she had
we
no clue.
No, God, no. Well, I mean, we had a customer named Queen. She was easily large. Okay.
Easily large.
Easily.
I'll just
What can I say?
that.
What can
I'm
I
not
say?
gonna-
What can I
yeah.
say? That.
Because she is in fact a good person. I don't want to like. She's
Yeah,
a big fat
hey,
cow, man.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know she's never gonna see this, but you never know, man.
Everybody
Sure,
has
Locker
sure.
room
Sure,
saloon,
sure,
man. They
sure.
knew who I was in Texas.
Right.
There's
Everybody
no
has
telling.
their issues. Everybody has their vices. Some people eat all their feelings, and just
I
not
could
some
s-
of them.
I
you
could
know?
say,
It's like-
I could say
Yes.
during your learning of how to grab customers, Jalupa let you off easy. Because back in the
Oh, yeah.
locker room days, if I saw you let someone get away from you,
Yeah.
oh, you
Oh,
were
yeah.
getting
Oh,
yelled at.
Believe me, he was like that too.
Oh.
And that's the thing. That's why I ended up being like the best bartender there at the time. I can't say anything for what they are like now because I left there a long time ago now.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like I can't comment on those.
You ever
people
worked
now.
at a bar that was really highly competitive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
The thing is, they made
Okay.
like boxing posters.
We used to
when
do
we used to go
Project
out.
Zeus, and it was like whoever had like the highest sales for like weeks on end. It was like, you know, and then you would get like totally fucked because like one person would be sitting at this like bar where it's just them, and then it'd be like another person at a bar where there's like four of you
But
stuck behind
imagine-
one tiny bar.
Imagine that
you
same
know?
scenario, and then the other bartender comes over and smashes a pie in your face.
Yeah, no, screw that.
That's what we went
and
through.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Or
about-
slaps you, slaps you in the face. I'm
I
telling.
will say I've been to said bar. Okay.
Do you remember? Do you remember Junior?
No, I don't remember.
Oh,
I
Junior
went one
is
time and I was like, oh my
Junior is the hottest little number, I swear to God, ever. This chick was, but she was awesome all the way around.
god. Mm-hmm.
All right. It was like her looks didn't hinder her to the point where she couldn't learn anything. She learned shit the hard way, so she was a real down to earth girl, which surprised me more because she was willing to go behind the bar and get slapped by a guy.
Oh.
Sure.
All right, but no, I mean, imagine.
That never works out good for the guy. I went against a girl once, and it was
Well,
terrible.
no, I mean, think about it like this.
That's not a fair fight. That's
I-
not. For the guy, it's not fair.
No,
Like,
you're a
oh,
dick.
Now I'm supposed to hit you? No, I got a story about that. I have a
No, hold on,
friend
hold on,
who
hold
took
on.
kickboxing.
Hold on.
Oh.
Now imagine you're a girl that's in the audience, and it never dawned on me that you're a girl out in the audience, and you are currently in a situation where your boyfriend beats the shit out of you. And here we are doing that right in front of her, like, boom, just blasting
Oh my
the shit.
God.
Yeah.
This got dark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
real
know,
dark.
I know, I know.
I tried to cut you off. buddy.
Welcome.
Just saying.
I don't know
Yeah,
how to recover from
there
that.
was
I had,
there
I had
was
a friend that I took kickboxing classes with, and we
Right.
would spar together. And I'm like, I
Welcome
can't
to
hit
the
you. You're my
locker room
friend, and you're a girl. She's like,
saloon.
no, I've got to spar. Like, I'm getting ready to fight. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel really weird doing
At
this.
least
and,
her
and then
name.
I got my
I would-
ass kicked. Is
Right.
what
At
I would
happened.
least
not
in
be okay
his
with that.
story,
I was not cool with it.
at least in his story, the girl's name was Junior. I went up against Tinkerbell.
Oh no.
You fought
and
you
Tinkerbell,
had
and
to
did you
slap a
lose
girl
or
named
win?
Tinkerbell.
I had to lose, or I was gonna be a
course.
dick.
And now you've lost to Tinkerbell.
I hope that you actually.
The whole point of
lost.
that is
Just,
it's
I
a
had to.
lose-lose
I-
situation for the
I
guy.
hope that
I
you would
had
have done
to.
that. That's a
Lose-lose.
lose-lose. I wouldn't
but
put anybody in that
At that
situation.
time, my clientele was bigger, so I still make more money than her.
Well, that's
Yes.
okay.
Fair
That's
enough.
okay.
But
Ain't nobody being upset about you making more money.
exactly,
That's
but yeah,
fine.
she took me in the pride department because I was not gonna smack around Tinkerbell as
Right.
much as Oz wanted me.
No.
to.
Nice.
No. Oh my God.
All right, so
I know, right?
So
I
basically,
know.
we've gotten to the bottom of the story. Your place is not a fight club, but
No.
it kind of is a
But it-
fight club.
But it's Fight Club.
So anybody,
I've
do you have
never
any-
heard it put that way before. That is
a
awesome.
fight
No,
club, but
no
not a
one
fight
really
club.
hits anybody. It's more like pies and
Yeah.
I've had balloons of whipped cream tossed on me.
baloney.
right.
I've had
Yes.
popcorn
Baloney.
thrown at me. The messed up part is I was getting roasted by the other bartender, and then my dad comes in and joins the other bartender because he didn't know the rules.
Well,
And
so
he's wearing a bra.
right.
And
So-
he's wearing a bra
'Cause he
because
didn't
he
know the
lost.
rules.
right.
I got you.
You're wearing a bra because you lost the contest as
Oh
well.
my
You know what
Yes,
I mean?
I'm
God,
wearing
that
a
And
is
you're like,
bra.
"Hi, Dad."
wild.
I have a pink tutu on, and then my
Yeah.
dad's at the bar. He's supposed to be rooting for me, and he's like throwing stuff at me, like "You suck." And
I'm
like,
seeing it though. It's like it's performance art. you
Right.
I mean,
know?
that's
Yes.
Dad 101. I
Thank
feel
you.
like, yeah.
Yes.
I was like, "Dad, if you come here again, I'm telling
Oh
Mom."
It's
my
part bartending,
God.
part performance art. I like
Well,
it.
and
I
that's
like
the
the
thing.
concept.
I mean,
think it's cool.
we even tried to go down the road of. Have you ever heard of Dick's Last Resort?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ed DeBevics.
Yep.
Where they're mean to you,
Right, and it's the shtick. We get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but
okay.
our people wigged the fuck out. It was. I mean, I was like
It's
angrily.
not for everyone.
Exactly.
It's
But the funny
definitely
thing
not
is,
for everyone.
the thing was this: is I had told my old man that I said, "Watch, we're gonna open up someplace else, 50 miles from here. Call it something else,
Yeah.
and it's gonna fucking explode. Watch."
Sure.
And he's like, "Ah, you're full of shit." And we had a couple
Well, bars
investors.
like that don't really exist anymore. You know what I mean?
I know, but I'm talking about back in 2004. You
Oh,
know,
when they were everywhere.
yes,
Yeah.
And he's like,
He
"You're
didn't see it.
crazy."
Yeah.
So we eventually got an investor and we did it, and it exploded. All right, it wound up putting numerous bars around us out of business. That's how much we just sucked up the air in the room with what we do. All right.
Yeah.
What we do when done right is unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I agree
yes.
with that.
And my main goal is to get down to Nashville. All right, I need to be in a tourist
I
town because
still
we
don't
do a lot
understand
of the
that one.
same things.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh, Detroit's got plenty of tourists.
Well, because you
'cause
guys
I'm not
do-
trying to go down south nowhere.
You guys do like things that are like
They all live in Midtown.
you do like choreographed things, right?
Yes.
So it's like
Yes.
with
Oh,
that,
that's
it's you can't have too many like it. You
Once
can't have
you've
too
seen
many
it,
repeats
yeah.
because once you've seen it, you've seen it.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
yeah. And I don't know if you guys have ever gone to Vegas. Have you ever been to
Once.
Vegas?
Once.
No, I
That's
have
all
not been to
just
Vegas, but I
once.
know
That's all you
about
need to go.
Vegas.
Wait,
I've
I
you
know about the
haven't?
scene.
You
No, I've
haven't?
never been to Vegas.
But you
Me
have.
either.
I've never been fucking anywhere.
I've
Really?
Never, I've never
yeah,
been to
it's
Vegas.
sad. It's really sad, but
Lauren needs to travel.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So if anyone's listening and you want to give me
Austin's a
money
big- a
towards
big
me
town.
traveling,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
She's not going to go anywhere for a while because COVID's still on. But
Okay,
she
but I'll
will.
take the money and
Yep.
I'll use it towards traveling when COVID's
Yep.
gone. Okay, thanks.
Austin,
Nice.
Texas is a big
Yeah.
bar town.
What? Say it
Austin,
again.
Texas. Austin, Texas is a big
Yeah.
bar town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we opened up a PY, like I said, it was like an atomic bomb. Went
Listen,
off.
I went to PY Sticks all the fucking time.
Do you remember when Chalupa was there working?
Nope.
Damn.
That's weird.
Then man, well, you know what? Maybe
I don't
for
think I
him,
sat on his end.
maybe
Oh,
for him
yeah.
it's a good thing.
Yeah,
Because there
probably.
was one night where I was DJing there and managing there, and Chalupa was on the bar. the guy, I think it was Twatch.
Oh my God.
Cable,
Watch.
I know. That guy
Hi,
was
Twatch.
such a goof. So he went over to Chalupa, and all of a sudden he just pulls out this huge brown sheet and lays it on the floor.
Oh no.
And he tells Chalupa to lay on it.
Oh my God.
So he lays on it, and he pulls out sour cream, cheese,
And
to make,
rolls him up.
everything to make a chalupa, and rolled him up. And that was for a $3,000 tip. All right.
Oh my God.
I'd let somebody
Yes,
do that to me
a
for
$3,000
$3,000.
tip.
Okay.
All right. And
Oh
well, I
my
mean, the cool
God,
thing
okay.
was this: is when they were done, I told these guys, I don't want you guys splitting tips.
No,
All right.
that was a rule. No.
No splitting tips.
Yeah.
All right, because you need to be responsible for yourself.
Sure.
All right. And if you're
We did
lagging,
split
you're going to
tips.
lose money, and they're going to make money.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know,
That's
and
a
Oh, yeah. I
brilliant
didn't split
concept.
tips.
let it
Nope.
happen.
I've worked at so many places where you split tips.
I made
Oh, I hate that.
so much money when I didn't split
Yeah.
tips.
Well,
Plus,
splitting.
it makes it
much.
harder to find the lazy guy.
Oh yeah,
Or the
Yeah.
guy that doesn't understand
the
your
slackers.
concept.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
The people who just kind of skate by. They're good workers, but
Yeah.
they're not
Okay,
like
so
excellent.
Let me just put this out
Yes.
there. I've worked at
Cream rises to the
3
crop.
places now where like there's like a front bar. There's like a front bar. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Like a
it's
front butt.
Like
It's
the bar
always
right
like
at the front door.
right at the front.
The
No one
front
ever hangs out there.
The
You know,
express
whatever.
bar.
No one wants to work that bar.
It's like a front butt.
I
Wait,
am
wait,
like-
wait, time out.
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
wait.
wait. Hold on. No one wants to work that bar. I love working that bar. I love
Where
it.
was this?
Multiple places. I've worked at multiple
Like
places
that
where
front
I've
door
had,
bar?
Yeah, I love working that bar because as soon as hey guys, what's going on? Come
Exactly.
on over. Let's get a drink before you guys head back there. You know,
Where it's
I
all
don't have a
busy and
line.
sucks.
There's a whole bunch of lines. Look at the
Hey,
look at the line
sailor.
back
My
there.
God,
Come
yes.
over here.
Basically.
That's exactly right.
I am
yes.
like the epitome of like, what's up? Come on over
Yes.
here. I don't
Yeah.
care. So I love working that bar.
Oh yeah, and that's what I tried to. What are we talking
You look so
about?
funny.
Yeah, what's up,
Yeah,
dude?
Dave
you
looks
look-
so serious right now.
I know,
Serious,
I'm like-
Let me guess. There's no camera on him right
serious
now.
No.
Dave is serious right now.
Like, can you not hear? I'm trying to.
It,
I
it
thought
goes
you were
in and
having
out.
a seizure.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you
all right?
now.
I think because
Dude,
her
looked
chair's
like
on
he
the
was having a
board. I don't know.
seizure.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out. I was like, wait.
I was in the military, so I do a lot of signs.
Back
and
back
stuff.
to Helen Keller. I was
right,
like,
right. I was in the military, so I do a lot of that.
Well, back to Helen Keller. All right, Helen Keller, like she
Oh,
didn't.
I did
This
that by
is
accident.
this is how I equate people like Chalupa. All right,
Right.
Chalupa followed this pattern for some reason, and it was great. But she had no idea. You know, she didn't understand. She couldn't hear. She could. So, and her parents just thought she was crazy. Right. And this one woman, I forget what the hell her name is at this point. That's weird because I always know that name. She said, "I could teach your daughter
Welcome
language."
to NPR.
I know. In the next 10 minutes, we're gonna calm it down.
tonight
God.
on
I know
a very
what the
special
hell.
episode of Tales
Now
from the
everybody,
Barside.
now everybody wants to get their
We
NPR
have-
voice.
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
everyone
And
has to
everybody
do it
knows
now.
that NPR does it
I
slow
bet it
and
started
steady
stuff.
and measured.
Mm.
Sorry.
Slow and
That's right.
Very nice.
Let's
and
be honest.
measured. Hold on.
NPR is missionary with the lights off. Let's all be clear.
Maybe a little
really good
cuddle
way
from
to describe
behind.
NPR.
Maybe a little cuddle from behind after.
No,
Nice.
no. Top
Shit, where was I?
top button of the
Sorry,
pajamas
sorry,
undone.
Some history
I
lesson.
don't know, we
Go-
changed the
go for it.
subject.
You were talking-
Nope, sorry.
No.
Well, you said
Helen Keller.
Helen
Yeah, Helen
Keller.
Keller. Sorry, Helen
Said,
Keller.
I
Hitting your
c-
trip point. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
the trip point.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to talk about it either. Who the fuck are we kidding? So, anyways, you are, when you come in, you're pretty much like Helen Keller, all right? And there was that moment when this lady kept trying to teach her. What she would do is she would take a cup and put it in her hand and do a sign language thing for "this is cup." And Helen Keller would and freak out and throw it. And she'd do it over and over and over again until that one moment when she got it.
Yep.
All right. And it's in the movie. It's fantastic. The old movie, like black and white movie.
I've
but-
seen it.
Oh yeah, where she like holds the cup and is like, "Oh my god!"
I get it. Yep. You're
That's
spelling out water. You're spelling out
exactly.
cup. Yep.
and that's what we call the trip point.
So
All right.
basically, his whole staff is Helen Keller, and we all had to hit
Yup.
a trip point, and every trip point is different for every individual.
Sound like you've been doing it for a while.
Thanks for dogging me, dude.
I'm
no,
not
it sounds like
Yoda.
It
I'm just
honestly
saying.
sounds like a good,
Right,
like a good way to
right.
train people,
But it
and
makes
a good way to
sense,
get
though.
to the core of like we need
Yes.
really good people here,
Oz-
not
Yes.
just like above average.
it's-
we need really good
That's
people.
a pretty
here.
common
And I see
concept.
that.
It's
Yeah.
it's to the military, basic training. We break you down to
That's
build you the way
exactly
we
correct.
want you.
Exactly.
We
Yes.
called it muscle memory.
I never.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never
Oh,
went to the military.
absolutely. You want it to be reflex.
Yes.
Yep.
When it
Yeah.
comes to bars, Oz is like Gandalf, and he comes in with his beard. And he's like, "Hey, you're gonna do it this way." There
But
you go.
but kiss
But
my
it- but
ass.
it-
It's worked
I was-
every
Yes.
single
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. Does
time.
it
I'm
work?
a
Does it
prodigal.
work?
I
I'm
was
a
really trying to
prodigal of
figure out
language.
where the "you shall not pass" joke was going to come.
I was trying to fit it in, and I couldn't figure out where. But he's.
Oh, you're underage. You
Yeah.
shall not pass.
There you go. His methods. I would always when I took over and started managing the bar. Whenever Oz would have a meeting, he's so passionate about this stuff. He goes on these long tirades, and I have to like kick him.
Right, like we got it, dude.
You have
It's
to
funny.
kick
got
him.
it.
What's
like
funny
you said the
is right
same
now,
thing 6 times.
there are people watching this that maybe have worked for me
Sure.
and are jumping straight up and down about what he just said. Like, oh my fucking god!
Because
Sorry.
he'll say the same thing 6 times, and you're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
huh,
You want to hammer it home.
And then
I
and
get it.
then
I get it, as you want to hammer it home. Like,
I was
Actually-
so happy when I got some authority, because then I could tell him, shut the hell up.
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
finally. Oh, I've
Um,
been dealing with this shit for years.
I was diagnosed with Asperger's about 10 years ago, and because of it, I've got like it's easy stuff. It's just like a social blind
Sure,
spot.
I know what it is.
All right, like Sheldon Cooper, but not like Sheldon Cooper. All right,
The same
um,
but different.
exactly. Yeah, and it causes me to like pick up patterns and this, that, and the other thing, but when I'm face to face with somebody, I can't read them. I don't know if the story I'm telling is working for them.
Sure.
So I just throw every story I've got at them.
Exactly.
All right. Just whatever sticks. What?
He
that was
wanted to
really
say
good.
hi.
We got. Yep. we
He
got-
just wanted to say hi to you.
Yeah.
He just wanted to make you.
Mind
he
your
wanted to make
business.
you aware.
What I
that
tell
he
you-
was
No, I
paying
thought you were.
attention to
I
what
thought you were
saying.
like.
I've been
we
trying
have
to-
10 minutes left. I
I've
was
been
like,
trying to
awesome,
teach-
let's go.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
that's exactly
That's
what that
exactly
was.
what
Trying
that
to
is.
But I
It's
was
10
but I was
minutes.
trying to be subtle about it to the host in the room. But thanks
Exactly.
for fucking playing.
Okay.
That was
Exactly.
great. That's
I've been
phenomenal.
trying to.
so
I've been
wait,
trying
no.
to teach him.
No.
It's-
You're in my world now.
We're not done. Are
It's
we?
turned into a game show.
Yeah, we're done it. We're done in 10
Yeah, no.
minutes.
Sadly, this plaza closes
Yeah, they
at 10.
close in
Yeah.
10.
See,
Yeah.
I've been trying to teach him black folk rule. Mind your business.
All right, hold on. Now let's do this. Let's do this. I know, right?
Nobody
Here,
told you to
then-
look over
okay.
there.
Right.
They ain't got
Different
nothing to do
people
with
learn
you.
different ways.
I'm
I think that's
looking
what we've all
for-
learned tonight.
I'm looking for a couple of investors to open up the next place, the next PY Sticks.
Yep.
All right. Because I knew that if we transplanted it someplace else, it would explode.
I've,
And
already,
it did.
I've already lost my ass on a bar once.
Really?
Yeah.
You went to the wrong guy.
Unfortunately, it was a friend that I'd known for 20 years
Never
and had
do it
all
with
No.
friends.
I-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
lessons
man.
learned. Yeah.
Business
I am
and
so
friends.
sorry.
we burned a lot of money on that place.
Oh God,
Sucks.
it's a heartbreaker.
Have you
isn't
been
it?
to the
It
locker
absolutely
room?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know,
Yeah, he's
wait, you
been
gonna
there.
burn a lot of money on it.
Yeah, no, literally, so thankfully we weren't playing with the mortgage money; we were playing with the ad revenue money. But we still lost. Six
It's
figures.
literally
Ugh.
it's literally a bar that makes a ton of money that you can put together in the junkyard.
Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
Sounds
Yep.
like a better deal than the salty dog.
And that's the thing because people
No,
stand
dude,
up on the stools.
Because let's be clear, I want to buy the salty
I
dog
know you do.
because it's shaped like it's shaped like a boat,
Yeah, it's a big.
and I
pirate
want to
ship.
turn it into a pirate bar that has all the rum drinks. Let's be clear, and the parking lot will get turned into the poop deck.
It'll work.
Okay, he
And
has
the,
dreams.
and the
Beach volleyball.
upstairs will be the captain's table. Like
Yeah.
it's like that's a whole thing.
yeah.
And like and I'm waiting for the phone call because I like every 3 months I reach out and I'm like, are you ready yet?
I tell you what.
Are you ready yet?
I'm gonna help you draw up the plans. I'm gonna help
Listen,
you
we're
build
waiting
it.
for COVID to just take you over, dude. Let me know when you're
Let's be
ready.
'cause ain't nobody going to Salty Dog right now.
No, that's true.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
there
actually,
are.
the
Yeah,
same
there's-
4 people are
But
still
think
going to
about it
Salty
like
Dog.
this: that because all these places are dropping, and I hate to say this because it does bother me, but you're going to get a hell of a deal on.
It's
shit
a
out there
target-rich
right now.
environment.
Yes.
It's
Oh
Top
my
Gun
God,
101.
yes.
Oh yeah.
So
A lot of places are not going to make it, and then they'll be ready to snap
Well, and dude,
up.
and the
That's how it's gonna
bottom
work.
is about to fall out of
Yep.
commercial real estate. Like
let's hope.
No, like it's
I don't want it to. In my heart of hearts, I don't want it to. But yeah,
it's inevitable,
I understand.
dude.
Yeah.
In Detroit especially, like it has been such an insane world of like buy and hold on, waiting for that waiting for that triple flip and waiting for all that nonsense. And that ain't gonna happen. Like
Right. They're
you've
just
got
going to be left holding their cards.
yeah, and and a lot of places that people have been holding on to are finally starting to open up
Yep.
because the world is changing. Like
Better
a
get
lot,
something.
a lot of places have realized, hey, we can go remote. Hey, we don't need a giant ass restaurant with dine-in. I can operate out of a shipping container
Yeah.
and do takeout and make the same amount of money with less overhead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Oh,
Buy
that's
it first.
I know
refreshing.
no one in this room would believe I'm 39 with adult children, but yeah, my daughter just texted me. There's a raccoon under her car, and she's pissed at me. I told her I'm in a podcast.
Dude,
and she was like, I could care less.
I swear
Have
to
you
God.
been
I
training? Have you been training raccoons in the
Dude,
backyard in your
yeah,
spare
no
time?
doubt.
swear to God, I
It's your
assumed you were
fault
like
that the raccoon is under your daughter's
I
car.
assumed you were like 23. I was like, I'm not gonna.
That's why they hired me. Funny story of how I got hired. His father, he could fire anybody else in the bar.
All right, we haven't said any funny stories, so
but
this
me.
needs to be a funny story.
But me, he can't fire me. He's tried because the only reason I was unfireable is because his father hired me.
Oh,
You were grandfathered in.
well,
Yeah.
there
or
you
or
go.
fathered in, as the
Fathered
case
in.
may
No,
be.
I'm a cable guy by
Father in,
trade.
straight
Yeah.
up.
I'm a cable guy by trade. I came there to fix their internet, and his old man was sitting down in the basement and said, "Hey, how old are you?" I was like, "Almost 40." He's like, "But you don't look it. You're hired." It's like, yeah, and I ended up being one of the smartest
Sold.
there because
Alrighty then.
I had the old man mentality with the young face.
My dad is able to do the same thing that I do with that. All right. And this is gonna. It sounds so stupid.
Oh, dude, it's scope people out quick.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I mean, it goes a lot deeper for me though. When I see somebody, have you guys ever seen Sherlock Holmes?
Mhm.
You know how all of a sudden, this, you know, like when he's looking at somebody.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me, and that's what I see. All right, but when I'm talking to somebody, I just can't read them.
Sure.
All right, and so because of that, it makes me come off like I'm a dick. You know.
Come
so
off.
here's the
You
thing.
are
This
high.
is I've met you. I've known you for an hour now, and you didn't come off as a dick to me. No,
Are you sure?
Surprise,
I
surprise.
promise you.
No, and I
Not
get-
once.
100%. Don't
Honestly,
be self-conscious about it.
Honestly, I get it. Because here's the thing. Like, so I'm an IT guy. Go figure. I'm a geek. I always throw people back to the movie Hackers. I'm like you will not understand me until you understand like that
Yeah.
scene where he's at the keyboard and code is like flying out
Yeah.
of the screen.
Yep.
My
Like that's
God.
literally like that's how my life works. That's
Yeah.
how my
That's how he
brain
thinks
works.
about
That's
stuff.
how that stuff goes.
Yep.
It's different.
And I've gotten that same way with people. Like
Boom.
I can rapidly read somebody and figure out, okay,
Yes.
you're in this category, you're in that category,
Yep.
you're over
Dave
here,
has lots
and
of
we go from there.
categories for
And
everything.
It
you're
was-
rarely
good.
wrong about it when you.
Oh, and
Everybody's-
like once every 5 years, I am spectacularly wrong.
Oh yeah.
I know what you mean. Yes, it's Sod's law.
You're like,
oh my
JK.
God, yes.
All right, so
Everybody's-
here's the deal, Oz. We do have to wrap up.
We do,
Like,
yeah.
we're
Sorry.
getting ready to
Hold
wrap
on,
up
I
here.
have to
No,
tell
no,
one
we don't
funny
have
story.
one more story. No. We don't have time for a story. What I do have
It's
time
going
for.
to take me 5
No,
seconds.
I got time. I got time for you to tell me. Like
Go ahead.
now I fucking hate you, dick.
Oh,
It was just a setup for that joke.
I caught a girl shitting in the sink.
Well,
Go.
everybody's done
There it
that.
is.
What kind of a bar would you be if you didn't have somebody shitting in the sink every once
Right.
in a while? No, what I
Go ahead.
wanted to do is you said you were looking for investors. Where can
Yes.
people get a hold
Yeah,
of you,
where can
sir?
people get a hold of
That's
you?
what I wanted to do.
Should I give out my phone number or no? Or
If you
should
want
I
to,
do
if
You
I mean,
email?
want
it's
to,
your
you
phone.
I'll give
can,
my
or your
email address.
Facebook,
Dude,
your email is
everybody
even
prank
better.
him. Seriously,
Yeah.
everybody fucking prank him.
I do
I
it
know.
anyway.
No, go,
I'm
go,
just
go.
kidding.
I'm so gonna get screwed.
I would
D-
like to invest in your bar, in your investment opportunity. I would be very, very happy.
Send
That is
Bob's and
awesome.
Vagine.
That's what's probably gonna happen.
Listen,
Oh my God!
however you want to plug it, buddy. However
All
you
right.
want people to get in touch with you if they're
D
interested in this
James
cool
Pittman at gmail.com.
D.
D is
James
in David.
Pittman.
1 T, 2 T's.
2 T's.
Okay.
And I'm David Pittman on Facebook.
'Kay.
So But yeah, to anybody that's listening that is actually thinking about this, believe me when I tell you.
Dude, it sounds like a cool idea.
I think it sounds great.
Sounds awesome.
I've got the golden ticket.
So
I
you
just need to
hiring?
be. I need the
Golden
ride
ticket.
He's got
to
the
go.
golden ticket. He just needs Grandpa Joe to take him to the fucking dance.
You can
man.
also
Boom.
You could
can
be
also,
Grandpa Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could be sitting
You
around
could be
in the bed
locker
for
Whoever
like
room
30
invests
years.
in it.
Joe.
And then
Dude,
be a locker room
My rule
investor.
has always been, and this was our rule at the place we invested in. Nobody knows that I own this place.
Yes, there
So
you go.
part of
Boom.
the whole deal.
And if you ever tell anybody,
Yep.
all about if you ever tell
I'm not
anybody,
an owner. Right.
you're fired.
Right.
Like
That's it. Yeah.
So
Hands
part of
down.
the whole deal of you coming on my podcast is that I automatically get a job. And okay, thanks, I accept.
Well,
So-
I'm taking
It was a good interview.
Got
Are you
it. Thanks.
kidding
Well done,
me?
Ben.
Absolutely.
I'm taking applications for
Yay.
You're laughing. I'm serious.
any
I'll
new
take
people. Any new people trying to join my fan club that's already 600 strong. GQ crew.
GQ crew.
GQ crew.
Yeah,
in the
GQ
house.
crew.
a whole 600.
Hey, thank you guys for listening tonight.
It was 9.
Even if you
have
don't want to
607,
invest,
so-
at least come to the new spot when you
Oh
guys
my
are
God!
check it
back.
out
yes.
at
That's
least.
what's up.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna have you guys back on again.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
so much
for coming
doing
on.
that tonight.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
sorry, guys.
having you on.
This was awesome.
And yes, I'm
You're sorry.
long-winded. And
Oh,
I'm
you're
goofy that way.
fine.
I'm
You're
so
fine.
sorry. All right, cool.
There is no format here. We're Tales from the Barside. It's
All right,
just
well-
like we fucking wing it every
Oh,
week.
well, back-
hold
You
on,
know?
hold on.
We're basically just fucking winging it every
have
week.
tons
Well,
of
back
tails.
to my
Hey,
story.
at least you're not wearing a bunny head with shitty audio.
But no, we
That's-
don't have time for your story. We do
I'm
have to
sorry,
go.
we have
We're
to
gonna
go. I'm
wrap
sorry.
up. We'll see you
Twice.
guys
Yeah,
next
sadly,
week.
this plaza
Twice.
is closing.
Bye,
closed.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.